We've already pulled out the first day, a little under 4,000 pounds.
That's a lot.
We're approaching, we've already made one load today that was 1,100 pounds. This is Brandy.
Hello.
Hi, Brandy.
Brandy,
How are you? I'm good.
Brandy is going to be my future employee. We're going to be talking about after this and stuff. She's totally awesome. We met her when we were out here.
Huh? Helping you out.
Yeah. No, we have a couple of them out here working. So this is her camp. But
Okay.
I don't see a reason to chase her around right now. She already knows eventually they're going to have to move here.
Yeah.
But for right now, why would I want to push somebody out of an area that's actually very clean and picking up trash with us? And actually a potential employee, which we'll be talking about as soon as I get done and everything for today.
Yeah. I mean, there's some amount of controversy to that method, right? People would say, how can you trust people? How can you be sure they're going to show up for work? That kind of thing. What do you say in response to that, John?
How do you know unless you try? Just because they're a homeless person doesn't mean they don't have any self-respect, that they are not punctual, that they don't want to try. She's willing to get up every morning, because we've already talked, and walk out of this area and walk up to the gas station, so on my way to work I can just pick her up. And there we go. And that's the beginning part of it. Very clear-headed.
Yeah.
No signs of alcoholism or IV use.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in McKinleyville, I was really surprised with the amount of trash we've pulled out of here.
Mm-hmm.
We're just a little under 100 syringes. And that's amazing with the amount of trash we've pulled out, according to everything I've done for the last 20 years.
Right.
Usually when you get into an area when you're pulling out 10, 12,000 pounds of trash, you're also pulling out 400 to 500 syringes.
Right.
We got a lot of time.
There's an artist amongst us.
Oh,
somewhere.
the homeless population has so many artists. So this area, all back in here, this is the area that Brandy and I were working on, and you can see everything's been pulled out.
Yeah.
And all these little contributory trails all had trash, but these guys are really good.
So almost everywhere you look, there's another offshoot of a trail leading to another sort of encampment area that they've cleared up here.
So
yeah, and you can see there it's hard to get it out of there.
yeah, she should be using a rake more.
So they're helping clean up this spot, which is actively being lived in. People are temporarily finding shelter here in the greenbelt area out in McKinleyville.
It's like a whole new area.
She's gonna show us to a new area.
Okay.
This is the last area, I believe. It's really easy though. I think it's got more previous shelters.
So you can see that all kinds of dilapidated household wares are out here being reused, sort of likely reclaimed from someone else's garbage.
So I got a little bit of the trail right here on this one.
Okay.
And then there's
You okay with this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
it's not too bad. Back there's one back there. That one's kind of a big mess. It's a real small.
Uh-huh.
That's the next one.
Okay, let me see here. What we got? Okay, so yeah, you can see how that goes all the way back
And
in
there's a
there.
big old cubby hole of just crap in there. From years of it.
It's really hard to picture people living out here in these conditions.
It happens. It really does.
Yeah.
You actually will come in here and you can see somebody just sleeping right on this shit.
But you'll see what Brandy's camp looks like.
Yeah.
So here again, she could stay here as long as I'm out here.
As long as it's clean.
Yeah, and eventually,
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's hard to find any.
And like where
spot right
are you
now.
gonna go?
Yeah.
and then hopefully she starts working for me.
That would be a
And
great
then she
opportunity.
would be able to actually maybe even start looking for a place to live.
That would be something I'm
You know.
looking
Stepping
forward
stones.
To. I have
Not-
little ones.
Yeah, the controlling places, it's all done with a good intention, like the Grove from Arcata House
Yeah.
and the Red Roof Inn that got turned over to Danco and stuff.
Right.
But, not everybody can live under that kind of like regimen. You know, a lot of people,
I like my
like
own,
Brandy,
yeah.
she can do it herself
Yeah.
if she had that opportunity.
Yes, if I was given the opportunity, absolutely.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
But-
I'm not asking for a handout either, you know, but it's...
No, she
Yeah.
has not asked me for one
I
thing.
definitely...
Actually, the first day out here, they actually brought me a water from their camp
yeah.
because I didn't have any water on me. So it's like, you know, it's
Yeah.
that
Gotta
kindness.
keep hydrated.
It's that kindness in the homeless population that people don't see.
Yeah.
All they see is you walking down in the defense mechanism of like getting away from me because I know you're going to do something bad to me.
Uh-huh.
And in
Or they
here,
just trash it and don't care.
Yeah.
You know, they really don't. Unless
here
someone does.
you see the compassion and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, man, I don't really want to cause any trouble. I just got no place to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's the big thing is that people just don't understand.
Yeah.
You know, but when you get back here and you start working with people and you actually start talking to them, you know, they are really no different than you and I are.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like given the opportunity, maybe they can do something.
We might be a little bit more emotional.
Yeah, unless Brandy could prove something different, then she has an opportunity.
That'd be awesome.
You know,
I could show you lots, actually.
but
And
it's
it helps
also
to have people from within this community helping to sort of,
Absolutely.
demonstrate probably for other people in the
communication for other-
community. Hey,
walking into another homeless encampment like Brandy
would
will
be-
soon
yeah.
be doing.
Yeah.
She's instrumental, just like these guys are.
Uh-huh.
You
I know a
know,
lot of-
talking to people, saying, "Hey, you know, calm down. This is really what we're at."
Yeah.
Their word coming from them,
Is a
I
lot
value
different.
more than coming from me. I'm just one of those people in the New Directions thing that could be lying to them, but they're going to trust her.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I'm not going to let her down by telling her something
Right.
else that's going to break down her. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's a new kind of philosophy that I've been doing like 20-something years.
Really a good idea.
I eventually,
It's
one
only
day it'll
20,
catch on.
20 years new.
It'll catch on eventually. I mean,
Yeah, so I mean, camping is one thing, but living outdoors is a whole nother thing, wouldn't you say?
yeah, and you could hear it. She didn't want to live out here.
Yeah,
She has no place to go, no start. She doesn't got any money, and she's not going to beg.
yeah,
You know, so giving her opportunity to work, she was almost in tears, and I was like, okay, you know, that's a different thing. I've never seen that part before, but
right.
it's because somebody actually said, well, wait a minute, you said I work really good. Wait, you want to hire me?
Yeah,
I can't find a job anywhere. Nobody wants to hire me.
right.
Well, that's where New Direction comes in. It's that employment readiness for the homeless population to no one left behind. Everybody deserves an opportunity. I know I keep saying it to you and everything, and I know you've heard the spill before, but it's like each time somebody watches these,
Yeah,
maybe one other person would, you know, say, well, I never thought about that. No, I talk a lot. It's because there's such a hidden story. I have no power to make anybody go,
right.
and I have no power to let them stay. What I can do is work around people like this so I can give them a chance. I chase her out of here, the chances are I'm not going to get that new employee.
right.
But with her here, I can now work with her. I know she's here, and I got to try to get law enforcement and everybody else to understand, look, I'm working this area. I don't need you now.
Yeah,
Don't come in and chase people away that I've been working with, because what you do is make me look bad.
yeah,
I'm breaking my promise to these people where all I'm saying is, like, right now, I'm not worried about your camp. You know, eventually you'll probably have to move,
yeah,
but right now we got so much trash, let's go do this.
right.
And if you notice, as we work in, people become more aware of us.
Yes,
See, instead of just walking into the live camps and start cleaning there, you start on the outskirts. Let them get used to you. Come in and always talk to them. It's breaking down those barriers. You know, most people that come back in here, they're just reprimanding you,
right,
telling you how bad you are,
right.
how you're messing everything up, you know. So here again, it's, I wish more people would listen. I wish I had a bigger platform. There's still little pieces of trash and stuff, but you know, eventually we'll get some people coming through here with grabbers and stuff, and they'll walk along with their buckets
Yeah,
and pick up the loose stuff that we can see. But if you look at, we probably pulled 2,000 pounds of trash out of just this area.
That's